Hey guys, this is Scott here with a tutorial on how to replace the hatchback handle on your 2005 to 2007 Scion XB. As you can see, the one that I have is, they're all pretty much made of plastic, pretty cheap, crappy plastic. As I've seen online from doing my research, they break off quite often, same with the Scion XB and TCs. So, I found this black piece, identical to the white one that I have on there right now, online for $25, which was quite a steal compared to what the dealership costs, which usually hovers around $160 to $180. Or you can buy the actual piece already painted for around $80 or $90 online. I decided to just buy the shitty $25 one, and you can either spray paint it the color that you like or put a gloss on it, but I decided to just leave it black for now. I will probably go back and spray paint it in about a week since it's quite easy to take off, but yes, here's the installation. First, you're going to want to go in and start taking off the lights, which will give you access to the innards of the handle. I took the black pieces off the back of my trunk, and you can see I'm going in and pointing to where the bolts come through. There's some wires in there you're going to have to rearrange a little bit and just push around, but it should be fine. There's two of them, one on each side, and as you can see, I go back, I'm taking off the trunk opening mechanism right now. I'd just be very gentle, but you're going to need pliers for this part because there, as you can see right there, there are two pieces that you need to pinch through that are quite difficult to get off. So now I am matching it up just to make sure everything fits. I was pointing to the one that broke on mine. Pulling out the wires is fairly easy. There's a small, oh yeah, this is the piece that broke from mine. I'm holding up the black bolt right now. That's what you're actually going to have to save, that small black piece I held up. Pulling out the wires from the previous broken handle, you'll see is quite easy. There's a piece of foam that I'm picking off right now that I'm about to start. Just gets in your way. I'm sure I could have left it on if I really tried hard enough, but I'm impatient. I'm not a mechanic. This is a very, very quick fix. I think it took me 15 to 20 minutes to do. It'll get quite messy, but that's only because my car was messy. So putting it back in, everything was much easier the second time around. I will include the details on where you can buy this piece on Amazon as well in the product description below, the video description below, as well as at the end of the video. As you see, you're going to want to pinch these in. I think I decided to go and put the lights in first and then go back and screw the trunk mechanism in completely. But the wires seem to fit in fairly easily, as you can see. I would just have a screwdriver handy here, phillips head, and yeah. Kind of just messing around with it right now just to make sure everything fits in and I'm not screwed. I read online that sometimes they were shoddy, sometimes they didn't fit, but I think that was for a wrong year car, Scion XB reviewer. So yeah, I got everything started with my fingers. You don't really need too many tools. I think you only need 2 or 3 tools: a wrench, socket wrench, flathead, and phillips head screwdriver. Maybe some pliers. But yeah, so I got everything nice and attached. You'll see that all I have to do right now is, screw the trunk mechanism in, of course. Don't want that bobbling around, most important part. But you're going to go through the back paneling of the trunk and attach the 2 bolts that hold this in by your hands. I put them in with my finger and it was a very, very solid fit. I also went back in and tightened it with a socket wrench. But this is the black bolt that you will need. Make sure you have it on hand and don't lose it. They're very easy to lose. You're going to come all the way up in the back, up in here. You can see I already took off a couple of it, but you can see I'm pointing to the hole where they'll go, and you'll see, yep, there it is. You'll see the bolt coming through. That's exactly what you want right there. So just take the black bolt, be careful, make sure it doesn't drop down in that crevice. Oh, and there we go. So yeah, once again, be very careful with these bolts because, yeah, I almost lost mine. Put the camera down so I can focus a little bit more. But yeah, you can see that I'm just making sure everything kind of fits in and just putting it in with my hand. My bolts weren't WD-40'd, they weren't very slick, but they were very easy to tighten with my fingers. It wasn't wobbling around at all. It wasn't shaky, didn't feel cheap, but that's it. It took me 10 minutes to tighten that, and you can see it's not wobbly, not shaky. Doesn't look half bad with all the other black on there. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's a fairly simple fix. These are the only tools that I've used. My old white one. You can see got a little wrench in there, 2 wrenches, and a screwdriver, changeable screwdriver. Yeah, and ta-da, it's on. Boom, that's all you really got to do. That's 4 screws and 2 bolts to fix. You can see I'm going to be very, very gentle from now on, because I know that it is very easy to break off. With that being said, it is $25 to fix. So, if this happens again, I'm not going to be crying all the way to the bank. I almost crapped myself when I heard that it was $180 to fix. So this is a pretty good alternative. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You can go ahead and like and subscribe if you want. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this helps, guys.